Morning, morning, morning. Uh, to start off today, I should let you all know. Well, let me tell you a little story, right? Let me tell you a little story. I'll swap over to the game scene here. So let me tell you a little story, right? I that's the one. So you might be wondering why I'm streaming right now. If you know me literally at all, I have work. During the day, I work. You know, your basic 9 to 5. So why am I home right now? So for those that didn't know, I live in Minnesota. Minnesota gets very, 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 very cold. And with the winter storm that hit most of the United States, something that wasn't mentioned was the fact that Minnesota got to like -20 with a feel of -40 in Fahrenheit. And by the way, -40 in Fahrenheit is the same as -40 in Celsius. So yeah, it was very cold. And when it gets that cold, if you don't know, cars don't like that. They really don't like that. And so my fiance's car is currently like dead. And fortunately, my job is very flexible with taking time off and their schedule policy. My fiance's is not. So for the day, I've loaned her my car to use to get to work, and I am home from work today. And in about 40 minutes, my soon-to-be father-in-law is coming over to help assist with the car's deadness, hopefully charging it. So there will be a short break in the stream. And honestly, I don't know how long he's staying. I don't know how long this will take. So there's a decent chance where like the stream is just like 40 minutes. We'll have to see. I'm going to put the stream during that time on like BRB mode. And I will I'll leave it running for a little bit. And if I decide that, hey, this is taking too long, I'm just gonna end the stream. And then I'll come back later, I guess. I don't know if I'll stream again today. I assume that like the 30 minutes isn't enough for a stream, to be quite frank. At least for me. But yeah. So what do I have in store for today? Well, if you're here, like you probably saw the thumbnail and the thumbnail and the title. That's the word for it. We are going to be continuing building the Tower of Mastery. I haven't worked on it since the other stream. As I've said before, I want to try and keep that as an on-stream thing. I think if we get closer to the end of the build, I might just finish it off and like do the decorations and stuff like that. But for now, it's going to be an on-stream thing. You know, I want to do the bulk of the building on stream because I reason to stream Whimsicraft. But yeah, we had a library opening event yesterday. I am in the process of editing that video. It is quite the scatterbrained video, so it might take a while to edit. And then I just uploaded what was the video that I just uploaded? God, my brain is just not the greatest now, is it? Man, what was the video? I don't even remember my own videos. This is embarrassing. God, this is gonna bother me. My cat has joined us. I don't know if you can actually hear. Oh yeah, come on now. Don't be like this. Oh my god. You move joining. That's the video that I just uploaded. Holy, that is so embarrassing. Wow, that's so bad. Okay. God. Um so if as you can hear, I've enlisted the help of a happy guest. I've had a few just chilling in my chests for a while, but I've never had a reason to have one. But I figured as we get higher and higher, it's gonna need a little bit of I'm gonna need a little bit of assistance to get up to those higher areas, so that'll be easier. I don't know if you saw last time, but there's a zombie just chilling here, or a undead villager just chilling here, and I went ahead and cured him, and I've not given him a job yet. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the villager, but they're gonna stay here right now in that boat. Okay. So as for the build, we've gotten pretty good start on it. We've got the base started. We don't have the front started at all. That one's going to be a little bit more intricate and a little bit more annoying to build. So I'm going to kind of save it for last to be the kind of crowning jewel. And then, yeah, I got the base, and now we have to build the upper part. If I can, let's see, schematic places, configure. I forgot all the keybinds and whatnot already. There we go. Go up. So if we go there, yeah. So as you can see, we got a little ring around the outside that we need to do for lapis. It's up there. Let me just get up there. Nope. Nope. This is embarrassing. There we go. So we got a little ring of like stone and lapis that we got to do around the outside, which I think I might start with just to have a bit more of a platform to work with as we're building. And then it's just another layer that's like slightly inwards compared to the, and that's just how it goes. It just goes a little bit inward as we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's good enough for reach for Angel Place. Yeah, so I believe these have glowstone. So let's start out with this. You know, I'll grab. Let's see. Stone, lapis, smooth stone, maybe. Yeah, it looks like just stone, lapis, glowstone, and smooth stone. So that should be fine to fill my inventory with. Oh, right, and then okay. Well, you know what? We'll just start out with the platforms. We'll just start out with the platform, and then we'll work on the rest. Another thing, I need music. I need music. I was looking at music just before I started stream, and I think it kind of makes sense just to have the Minecraft music. I don't know. Is it playing? You can kind of hear it. It's coming in. All right, that's fine. Cool, cool. All right. Let me grab my stone. And we'll get her going. I don't think I'll need that much stone. I think what I have is fine. That'll work. And then lapis, right? I believe that's still... So this is the last material that I need to get fully for the build. But I'm not too worried about that. Like, I just need to go mining for it, so I'll get it eventually. A little too high, but... There we go. This is the alpha music. If you are not aware, it sounds quite nice. Actually, I think this is the wrong block already. Did it just place twice? It did. Interesting. What is this? Oh, right. I textured the top as well. Oh, my word. Okay, so I need my texturing blocks as well. Where did I put the texturing blocks? There we go. That'll work, and I also do the glowstone. Cool. Most of this I don't think I need. I'll just leave it in my inventory. It's fine. I don't need. Oh my. Ligmatica strikes again. There we go. Right. I am. So, we had, as I said yesterday, we had the library opening, and while I want to save a large part of that as like video content, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. We had Toby and Matt kind of getting at each other's throats, and it was an interesting time, you know. Kind of escalating a storyline we've all been prepping for, and it's kind of nice to see that, you know, come to fruition now. Let me sleep. It's very nice to see that come in. Like, there we go. That's the one. It's kind of nice to see that come into fruition. Hi, Nightmare. How's it going? Yeah, so it's an exciting time on Whimsicraft. We'll see. We've got people making all sorts of different builds. The spawn is looking absolutely gorgeous now. We did a lot of construction the last couple days of spawn, and it looks so good. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. We did a lot of construction in the last couple days in spawn, and it looks great. A lot of the like ugly stuff, like the chests, like scattering places, the random, you know, builds or whatever, like have kind of been gone. And we went ahead. I say we, but Avery went ahead and made some custom trees. We have a new shulker shop set up there. It's a very, very cool time. That's the wrong material. Chest monster, yes. How about me? Oh, I'm doing great. Although in about 40 minutes, I might have to go either end stream or go on a break for a little bit, because my soon-to-be father-in-law will be on his way, or he is on his way to assist with my fiance's car, which is currently dead, which is also why I'm here. So yeah. So that'll be interesting to deal with in the moment, but it's fine. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants when it comes to this type of thing. Yeah, I kind of explained it at the beginning of the nightmare. It was like -40 here casually. Yeah, the battery died. It's -40. And that's both in Celsius and in Fahrenheit, because when you get to -40, it's -40 for both. Don't ask me how that works. It's just math. I'm not a math dude. Ask somebody who is more informed than I am. Oh, cobblestone. Oh, it's the music. Oh my god. I was like, what was that sound? It was the music. I forgot that C418 had a kind of some strange pieces of music in here. There's a cobble. There's a cobble. Anyway, but yeah, it's very cold. The car hasn't started, and it's like kind of dead, and so my father-in-law has a like a car charger that's it's like heavy duty stuff because he owns like a big truck and stuff. So he's bringing that over, and we're gonna hopefully see that if we can start it. It was getting close to starting yesterday. I gave it a few attempts of like just jump starting it, but it just would not turn over. It's like, all right, fine. Yeah, I have music playing. It's the Minecraft soundtrack, the Minecraft Volume Alpha, but it's quite quiet as Minecraft music is, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can't really hear it. Please. There we go. Ah, I can hear you now. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting morning, and an interesting way to deal with stream. Is this also cobblestone? No, it's not. It's just being difficult. Lovely. I love that when that happens. I think I can skip this, and since there's glowstone down there, I don't really need to. Let's see, that's cobblestone. Matt James is online. Literally no idea what he's doing. He might be just AFK. Is he? Yeah, he's definitely just AFK. Nope. I have a feeling this happy gas is gonna kind of annoy me as time goes on, but it's whatever. It was very satisfying to build like this. I do enjoy just kind of turning my brain off and doing this. Is the AFK is totally efficient creeper farm? I know you mean that as sarcasm, but I can't even be sarcastic about how bad his creeper farm is. So no, it is not totally efficient. Do I not have any stone? Did I not grab enough stone? That's crazy. You'd think I know now where I keep my stuff, but the answer is no. It's already been 20 minutes. That's crazy. It is sarcasm. Yeah, I know it's sarcasm, but like his creeper form is so bad. Hey, at least it's not as bad as Musha's. Musha's creeper form is absolutely atrocious. But to give him a little bit of credit, it is at least better than no creeper farm at all. So. So I put code, yeah. Nope. Man, I really hate that I made this out of infested cobblestone. Ah! Whatever. Kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, it is certainly funny. It is just annoying. Let's see. I mean, I can kind of finagle this so I can save on some materials. What is supposed to be? Oh, carpet. Carpet's supposed to be there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So I got this side of the wall done. Let's just do a quick run around. Make sure everything's in place. It would clearly be seg infested, yeah. Imagine if I just made this out of infested cobblestone in survival and somebody just like blew it up and all of this thing just exploded into a bunch of silverfish. That'd be crazy. That'd be a way to end the season off, just blowing up the tower and it exploding into a bunch of silverfish. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh my god. Okay, this is all just done, so I can just build up. Okay, I didn't get to the bottom there. It's gonna be a large section of just unused area. Like this entire section is just in the schematic is just torch spammed because it is completely unused. Maybe I'll that's an idea for a different day, but I was thinking maybe instead I just kind of bust down this wall that I'm about to build and just make, or maybe like sections of the wall so that way I can have like a villager area. Not even your tower, the whole mountain. Oh, you're so right, because it would literally just all just bam, just gone. That'd be both funny and terrible at the same time. Spending all this time building this and just explodes into silverfish, yeah. Let's see, I don't think I need this. Do I? I don't remember how I built this. I think... Okay, I didn't put lapis around the outside over here. Okay. I'd end the season when it ends, yeah, right. So that can go back. I'll keep this stone in here, but I think I just need bricks at this point. If I can remember where I put my stuff, you know. That's probably good for now. I'll put some of the stone back. So I can fit brick walls. And it's raining again. Well, at least I can. Stick the landing. No, I didn't stick the landing. Okay. Lightmatica strikes again. Did it? Okay. I did. I don't need to use those. Guys, I'm a true Minecrafter. I keep the base entirely hollow just to save on materials. Look at me go. Do you hate sickling, or was I hearing that myself? I think I said sticking, like sticking the landing. I don't know. I don't remember what I had for lunch yesterday, so like, don't trust anything when it comes to my memory. Oh, there's a layer. Ah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to modify to go down one. And I'll have to fix this. The great part is that even though I torch spammed the hell out of this area, I won't need to torch spam it in the game because it's got glowstone everywhere, which is super helpful and handy. And I didn't bring any slabs. Damn it. I'm like desperately watching the clock because I'm waiting for him to arrive. Be a little bit awkward for him to just pop up on stream. Sound like an insane person to somebody who doesn't really understand what streaming is. Look at all these unused blocks that I put in. Although, granted, it was my first time using Axiom, so I can't give myself too much flack for, you know, just not knowing, but... Still, that is quite a lot of unused blocks. Which means that I probably have a lot of leftover materials. And you know what? I'm not complaining in the slightest, because that means that for whatever next build that I happen to use bricks for, which, spoiler alert, I'm probably never going to use bricks ever again, I'll need way less. I went too low. That's okay. Just need... Yep, that one. Think that's all I needed, right? Oh, shoot. Yes, it looks like it. Hearing blocks being placed while fighting in HSR is so funny. Yeah. The Minecraft music plus the block placing while you're playing Honkai. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay, let's go one layer up and I'll build around this area and then... Or maybe I'll go 2 layers up. We'll go 2 layers because then that'll cover the... Yeah. Okay, cool. Nightmare, do you play any TCGs like Pokemon or Magic or anything? I ask because I desperately want to talk about Lorcana, but I also feel like that's super dirty to talk about Lorcana to myself when nobody else knows what it is, so... Granted, that's literally just stream in a nutshell, but you know, it's fine. No, but I do collect Pokemon. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. You can hear my schizo ramblings. Shit. Whimsicraft stream. The swear jar. Do collect Pokemon cards. So yeah. So you probably know that there are sets and whatnot for Pokemon. Shoot, what was the thing that I had to grab? I had to grab stairs. I had to grab slabs. What was the thing that I had to grab? Oh, smooth stone. That's what it was. I'll grab those. There we go. I'm sorry. So you probably know that there are sets in Pokemon. Currently, Lorcana, the game that I play, is during their reveal season phase. So how it goes is every set has its set championship, which is kind of like the end stone for each set. And you take your deck to your local game store and you play it against other people, you know, to get prizes and stuff like that, and it's super fun. This past weekend was our last set champs, and so we're right in the middle of reveal season for the cards that are coming into the new set, and we are all fairly excited over here at Duck Duck, the Duck Duck Lorcana League, which is where I play. And we are quite excited. And next week we are making a theme deck, we have a theme deck tournament. Where, so like Lorcana is based around Disney characters. And so we have each set, I guess, or we spin a wheel, and my friend is spinning a wheel, and it's going to be filled with all the different Disney movies, and whatever it lands on, that person is going to get that movie. So like there'll be like Moana, Beauty and the Beast, Rapunzel, there we go, Frozen, like all sorts of different movies on it, and it's gonna be quite sick. I'm super excited. I'm really hoping for Beauty and the Beast. And for those that don't know, these like some of the cards from some of these sets are very, 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 very good. And Beauty and the Beast cards are both very good and very fun to play because they have a kind of a unique play style around them. It's kind of, if you know Monkey Dory from Pokemon, Monkey Dory is known for like moving damage around the field with its Adrenabrain ability. Belle does the same thing basically. It's like she just kind of, when she enters play, she moves however many damage over to a different character, which is kind of neat. And Beast's cards are all basically like big bulky cards that do like 100 trillion damage. So you have this big bulky card that does a lot of damage paired with this character that can move damage around off of it, and it makes for a very interesting deck. And I really hope I get Beauty and the Beast because I really want to play it. I'll be happy if I get Frozen. Frozen has a lot of really broken cards in it. Anything other than, I'd be okay with Tangled. I would like Tangled. Tangled would be cool. I don't need Tangled though. Anything outside that, I'm kind of in shambles. I'm not gonna lie. What's my favorite Pokemon? It kind of changes depending on my mood, depending on the day and depending on my mood. But usually my mainstays are like Bulbasaur, Goodra, and like Aegislash. Like those three are like, I love those three Pokemon. I absolutely love Goodra. Hold on, I need to, if you don't know Goodra's if you don't know Goodra's shiny variant, it is so good. So this is Goodra's shiny variant. and I have one of these, and its name is Meringue, and I absolutely adore it. It is so cute. I love it. But I love Gudra. Gudra is a banger. And I think I like it way more after I've made my Pokemon video on my channel. I think there's a time where I probably wouldn't have like Gudra wouldn't be on the list, but like I don't know. I just like after I made that video, like my respect for Gudra has gone up significantly. But I love Gudra. I love my Meringue. She's very cute. Oh god. Okay, so I've done. Do I do another layer or do I do? I think I do another layer up. Let's do another layer up. All right. Just as a heads up, we are getting to that time where he could literally be showing up at any time. So if I just kind of randomly go away, that's why. This button. That button. Let's do 4. I know I can go down to 5, but 4 would probably just be easiest, so. Please. Oh, of course, it's cobblestone. That's fine. Yep. Did I run out of andesite? I totally did. I totally ran out of andesite. Ugh. I love some of these tracks from C418 because some of them seem very like highly compositional, and then there are some other ones that are just like, I'm just playing piano at you, like that one. Like Wet Hands is a little bit more composed, but the other one just kind of is like, I'm just trying some stuff, you know. I did a school project on Wet Hands before, actually. It was actually kind of cool. So I used to be in choir. I sang at a very high level, subtle flex. But one of the things that my choir director liked doing was these music analysis type project things, and they weren't super serious. Like they were kind of just for fun, but there had to be some sort of final because of like school demands and whatnot. They just had to be there. And so the school final was this fun project where you would pick any song that you wanted, and you had to do a full analysis of it. Like you had to describe what it was and like what makes it special to you and things like that. And it was a very nice project to do. I really enjoyed doing it for multiple years. And there were 2 songs that I did, which was, oh, that's him. I will be back and tell that story later.